Hey guys, it's Tyler with Fusion Firearms here. Just want to say hello and let you know this is going to be my rookie video here. I don't usually do the filming of our YouTube content, so bear with me on this next one. But Bob and I are headed out to Cleveland, Ohio for GunCon 2025. Treven, he usually takes care of all this. He's our big YouTube guy here. He actually just had a baby yesterday, so he gets to have the weekend off. But yeah, Bob and I are gonna head out to Cleveland, Ohio. We're actually leaving right now. So GunCon 2025. We'll see y'all there.
Got the B-roll.
I want wheels that do this, man. This thing is like, it's hit me in the shins. You got to do this with the bag. You got to be able to be flexible. And I got to drag it. I got to drag this son of a bitch like. Friggin' suitcase, son.
Yeah. You gotta have a fun time sorting through all this shit.
Yeah.
My wife says, miss you, and please don't say anything or do anything stupid.
Beers in here. We got what is it, five blocks and one home.
It's gone.
Look good.
What's up?
What's up, man? Come on, mate.
Treven later that say, hi folks, Bob Serva from Fusion. Early this morning here, we're setting up at GunCon. We'll see how things is gonna roll today. A lot of like GunTubers and that come to this. So this is our first year. It's in the old Cleveland Twist Drill building. Did showcase the new comp model, new XP comp. And they're running really nice. And we showcased that at the NRA show this year. So this will be like the second show we're going in. We're just finishing the final touches on some of the development we want on the comp model with the new grip and some other things for texturing and that. And then we'll be getting ready to release. So with the threaded barrels, ported barrels, and a lot of other stuff coming up. So, you know, we've been heavily into development and working real hard to continue to just bring out new and more exciting products for all of our consumer base. So we're real excited about this year. It's been a phenomenal year for Fusion. We're only halfway through, but you know, we're just moving into July next week, but just a phenomenal year. And we don't see it changing. We see this whole year just gonna be just a great year for Fusion and the Fusion product line.
Okay, folks, end of the day, GunCon 2025 is over. Just broke down, got back to the hotel. Everybody's tired. Everybody's been on their feet all day. And this is the first time we've come to GunCon, so, you know, it was a new experience for us. And, you know, I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, it was a nice event, you know. I mean, you know, obviously there's some negative things about it, but you know, the highlights are the people. And you know, we had a great time with a lot of GunTubers, people that we met, all, you know, it's a lot of new people, a lot of new customers. They also let the public in at this event here. And it was real special to meet a lot of these people and converse with them and everything, and see how, you know, our XP Pro and the XF have just been taken off. They're loving the guns, they're loving the accessories. We've met so many customers that actually have purchased our guns and are loving them. So, you know, we really had a great time this year working with all the people. You know, we'll be back next year again. Yeah. You know, I think it's definitely worth it. It's a very small show compared to most. I mean, one thing you got to realize when you come to this, it's not like coming to the NRA show or the SHOT Show or anything like that. This is more of a hometown type thing. And it was nice. We met a lot of people also that we met at Arm 5, you know, and that was in Georgia a couple of weeks ago that we've got a video up on now. So, you know, we had a really great time, and the city was decent. You know, it's like, you know, I haven't been in Cleveland in quite a few years, and again, I was quite surprised on how clean and everything they keep this city, you know, especially around the downtown area here, around the hotels and everything. They got some really nice parks, nice historical items around. You got, you know, Cleveland Browns fields right over there. And then we were down with me and Tyler. We took a walk last night, got a few beers, and we were down by the baseball stadium also, you know. So, you know, it was fun. Oh, dry. We've been going all day. Must have talked to, you know, 1,000 people. Easily. So now we're just trying to unwind a little bit and get something to eat and then get some sleep. We got another early morning tomorrow. We got to get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning because we got to be at the airport. Our plane leaves at 7 in the morning. So, you know, it's just been run. You know, we've had so much going on at the Fusion family with basically shows every weekend coming up, and we're sending guys to all these different shows. And plus we've you know, we got a new addition to the family. You know, we got a new little baby granddaughter, and you know, which you'll all see some pictures of her eventually here. But again, it's just you know, a lot going on, and a lot of new development with our comps and all these other items that we're doing. So you know, we're really having a good time at these shows, and we're really enjoying meeting a lot of these people. You know, and like I said, we've seen a lot of faces that we've seen before, and we got a lot of new faces that we've been seeing. So it's been really good. And these events, guys, especially these like hometown style events, you know, we really enjoy them because you meet a lot of just, you know, regular down to, you know, rubber to the road type people, and we just have a good time. You know, there's a lot of if you want to say GunTubers and people like that, are test guys that, you know, you might see on the internet and that, but you know, we're working to try to build relationships with all these people. And so when we come to these things, that's exactly what happens. So it's not just to come here and try to sell another gun or make a quota or something of that nature. We're here to do more than just try to sell our product. We're here to meet the people, understand the people, get feedback from the people, and all that's really valuable and important to us as a family business. So again, we really appreciate everybody, you know, coming to this and all the other shows, you know, the Arm 5, the NRA show, the SHOT Show. We've been Tyler and the sales team. They've been at all these distributor shows, a crazy amount of distributor shows this year, and there's more coming. So you know, we're just going to keep hitting it, and you know, stay tuned for all the new exciting products. The compensated model was just so well received here. We're so happy about that. And you know, people are already like, they want to pre-order, they want to get orders in now. You know, it's like they're so excited about seeing that model come out, and everybody was liking the new textures that we're doing on the grips. You know, obviously there's a few other small things that we're going to still improve on in that, but the base design is pretty much complete and tested. So I mean, we'll be starting to do beta tests here over the next 30 to 45 days. And then finalize everything, and then into deep production. And it's all, the timing is coming really, really well because, you know, as everybody knows, us and Ermox, you know, they're expanding the factory over there. We have quite a partnership together. I mean, you know, we work with them just like we work with our own people and our own family. You know, and it's a really great relationship. And you know, on top of that, we've got we'll show some pictures. You know, a massive building being built. We've got 12 more CNCs coming in. You know, we're going to have a total of 56 CNCs running between us and here and Irmox. So it's, you know, there's an awful lot going on, plus all the new development projects and engineering that we're doing. And on top of that, we're doing projects for other people too, OEM projects and some government agencies and stuff of that nature. So, you know, we got our finger in a little bit of everything, and it's really making it exciting. I mean, we were just having a great time at it, and the whole family and all the people working at our place. It's more than just a job. It's like, you know, we can't wait to get to work. You know, it's most of the time when you work a job, you're like, oh, no, when's Friday coming? And we do not feel that way. I mean, we're just loving it, and you know, we're just going to keep pounding it. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. We really appreciate all the love you gave us at these shows, and like I said, there'll be more. Unfortunately, this video will be a little short, a little different because Treven wasn't here. Obviously, Treven and Rachel are having a baby, so you know, my wife, his mom, my mom, everybody would have been pissed if he came here instead of having that baby. So yeah. So anyway. We'll get back to you guys as soon as possible with more updates on all the product, and we thank you so much for all the support.